Hello there. My name is Brian Fletcher. I'm a U.S. ski team athlete and USA ski jumping and Nordic combined athlete. I am doing a virtual readout, and today I've chosen The Absolutely True Diary of a Part-Time Indian. The book has been on the top 10 most challenged books list since 2010. Challenged due to swearing, racism. It contains vulgar remarks, alcoholism, and violence. It also depicts elements of extreme poverty. Um, Despite that, the book tells a beautiful story of perseverance, talks about love a lot, teaches tremendous coping skills with all kinds of external stressors, which I think is a valuable lesson for many teenagers to learn these days. And it really promotes the importance of education despite race or social class. And in my personal opinion, this book is simply an engaging story of a teenager trying to find himself in a crazy mixed up world, much like many high school students are doing today. Um, Junior, the main character, has to make some really tough decisions and commit to them, and in the process, he learns a lot of valuable life lessons and improves his life in the process. But much like anything, it gets worse before it gets better. So he has to learn how to deal with that. So I'm going to read a section from the chapter "Go Means Go." After Junior's confrontation with Mr. P, he has to make the toughest decision of his life. After Mr. P left, I sat on the porch for a long time and thought about my life. What the heck was I supposed to do? I felt like life had just knocked me on my ass. I was so happy when Mom and Dad got home from work. "Hey, little man," Dad said. "Hey, Dad," Mom. "Junior, why are you looking so sad?" Mom asked. She knew stuff. I don't know how to start, so I just started with the biggest question. "Who has the most hope?" I asked. Mom and Dad looked at each other. They studied each other's eyes, like they had antennas and were sending radio signals to each other. And then they both looked back at me. "Come on," I said. "Who has the most hope?" "White people," my parents said at the same time. That's exactly what I thought they were going to say, so I said the most surprising thing they'd ever heard from me. "I want to transfer schools," I said. "You want to go to Hunter's?" Mom asked. "It's another school on the west end of the reservation, filled with the poor Indians and the poorer white kids. Yes, there's a place in the world where the white people are poorer than the Indians." "No," I said. "You want to go to Springdale?" Dad asked. "It's a school on the reservation border filled with the poorest Indians and the poorer than the poorest white kids. Yes, there's a place in the world where the white people are even poorer than you ever thought possible." "I want to go to Reardon," I said. Reardon is the rich white farm town that sits on the wheat fields exactly 22 miles away from the res. And it's a hick town, I suppose, filled with farmers and rednecks and racist cop who stop every Indian that drives through. During one week, when I was little, Dad got stopped 3 times for DWI, driving while Indian. But Reardon has one of the best small schools in the state, with a computer room, a huge chemistry lab, and a drama club, and 2 basketball gyms. The kids in Reardon are the smartest and most athletic kids anywhere. They are the best. "I want to go to Reardon," I said again, and I couldn't believe I was saying it. For me, it seemed as real as saying, "I want to fly to the moon." "Are you sure?" my parents asked. "Yes," I said. "When do you want to go?" my parents asked. "Right now," I said. "Tomorrow." "Are you sure?" my parents asked. "You could maybe wait until semester break or until next year and get a fresh start." "No, if I don't go now, I never will. I have to do it now." "Okay," they said. So there you have it. Junior's made the decision to go, and he won't accept no for an answer. So it's a great read. I highly recommend it, and I read banned books.